I ended up bending one of my pillars when I knocked my planer off of its stand, and fortunately was able to determine which pillar was bent, ordered it from eBay, sent the whole part, and I replaced it. Now, one thing that I noticed is that my planer was out of adjustment by 18 thousandths. And after viewing other videos on YouTube, I found that it was kind of difficult to determine how to measure your planer to where it was level. I've seen some videos where guys have went in on this plate here on each side of the blade and they measured from that to determine whether it was level left to right, forward and back. But I thought that's kind of possibly maybe too narrow of a place to measure from. So what I ended up doing is I ended up ordering from Amazon these tooling bars here. And my goal is I don't have any accurate way of measuring it with tool and die equipment other than maybe these. So what I did was I came back up and I thought I would measure off of this top plate here to the edge of my bed up above. And by doing that, I can turn the screws underneath, which my planer is now flipped upside down, but I did take my chain off, which allows me to manipulate these individually. And one thing really interesting about this methodology, and you can kind of see here, I've got a mark, and I apologize if this video is too shaky. I've adjusted that mark so that the center of that bolt is level with both of these blocks stacked in here. And I'll show you what I've been doing is I'm stacking these in a way that I can determine, trying to do it one-handed here, there we go. So I can slide this out into the bed and I can just barely feel resistance on the top of the stainless steel bed. Now what you can tell is with me measuring from corner to corner using this method, I'm measuring the total bed level to what I see is machine marks on the bottom edge of the case that DeWalt made. So my interpretation there is that it's going to be potentially quite a bit more accurate because I'm measuring a wider surface.